Are we supposed to know what we are doing? Because I do not. I don't know if it's just me, right? But I feel that we were not like properly like taught how to. This is probably me just passing the blame on to someone else. We're not taught how to adult, if that's a word. I mean, it is a word, right? But like, we're not taught how to like move on to the stage of like depending on people entirely, and then not being able to depend on them. I mean, you can still depend. You get. I mean, you get what I mean, right? It's just so crazy. I feel like, you know how when you were younger they taught about puberty and how to like take care of yourself, things to expect, and all, right? I feel like there should have been something for like becoming like very independent of people and having to like pay your bills, having to do all of this like real life things. Like, these are real life problems, and I'm like, you guys don't expect me to do all of these real life problems, like me? No, I don't think I can do it. I don't think, why would you even give me that much responsibility, really? Like, I'm just a child. I am literally just a child, honestly. Oh my gosh. Anyways, welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. Yeah, and today's video is going to be me basically talking and ranting about like my journey to a part of adulting, which is like finding myself, because I think it's very important to like know yourself and know who you actually are, and know who you've been made to believe you are from like when you've been growing up. Not that that is necessarily bad, but if you're being someone that you're not, if you're being someone else, basically you wouldn't feel very comfortable in that person's body. You wouldn't feel comfortable making decisions. You wouldn't feel very like confident in yourself. So I think it's very important to find your own self, so that you're sure that, okay, this is what I want to do, this is whatever I'm saying is, do you understand? Honestly, I feel like mumbling through words, but like it's making sense to me. I hope it's making sense to you guys. So over time, yeah, I've been like hearing people say, oh, you have to find yourself, journey through finding yourself, self-love, all of those different conversations and topics. But I really just thought to myself, I mean, if it's so hard for me to find myself, why can't I just fake it? Like, why can't I just pretend to be someone else? That cannot be so hard, right? I know, because like, so I'm going to pretend, fake it till you make it, right? But then I realized that like, when you're trying to like be someone else, someone you're not, or not even necessarily being someone you're not, when you just don't know who you are, it's very difficult for you to make decisions, right? And feel very confident in yourself, not knowing your own self-worth. And yeah, it's just so crazy, because I know that right now, one thing that even makes it harder for me is that I'm such like, I apologize for the background noise, by the way. I'm such like a people pleaser, so I would rather do things that I don't want to do just to make people happy. Not even happy because it benefits them, right? It's probably like things about my own life, but because they're telling me to do it this way, I'd rather just do it that way and just let it be, even if I'm not necessarily happy about it, or if I'm not necessarily like interested in it, I'll still do it regardless. And it's so hard for me, because like there are, especially with like serious issues, there are things that I have like, obviously I wouldn't start naming them, but there are things that I have put myself into that I shouldn't have, just because I wasn't trying to please people. Also, I wasn't sure if that was me trying to please people or me doing it because I liked it. But then that's the whole conversation we're having, right? It's because it's not knowing yourself, not knowing who you really are, because I really don't know. Honestly, this life, I'm just winging it. Like, I'm literally just like hoping for the best, right? Which is like so crazy, because like I don't even know. It's so crazy. Oh my gosh. And sometimes I realize that you just have to like say fuck it to people, because like, what's the worst that can happen with, honestly, they'll be sad, they won't be happy. I don't care. Honestly, I'm joking, I care. I mean, unfortunately I care, right? And it bothers me so much when I do something and somebody's not like telling me, oh, that's great, that is a good thing, or just applauding me. It bothers me so much. Like, I'm always like yearning, seeking for validation. It's so crazy. And sometimes I'm just like I literally do things just so that people can tell me you did well. And like, I know that's like a crazy thing to do, but I don't know, that's where I get like my sense of being from. I don't know, that's probably very sad and pathetic, but then like, it's a struggle trying to not be like that. Honestly, like, I probably sound crazy, but honestly, I wish you guys could like, am I the only one in this situation? Like, am I the only one that feels like this? Please tell me I'm not the only one. Oh my god. Tell me I'm not the only one, you guys. So like, yeah, the entire story is finding yourself and the journey to or through finding yourself, which is a very hard one. Very. I'd rather just pretend, honestly. I think I'd rather just pretend, really. And another thing with this like finding yourself conversation that bothers me is, over time I have been like taught or conditioned to think or behave in a certain way that, once again, is not necessarily bad, but then I'm not sure if those ideas I have, those actions I do, those things I do, I'm not sure if there are things I genuinely want to do, or if it's just because I've been told to do it, right? And I would really hate, obviously I'm not trying to become like such a rebel that doesn't want to listen to what anybody has, but I would really hate to like live my entire 20s just based on what other people that were also winging their own lives have told me. And it's so hard trying to actually like find what you actually like believe in, what you actually like, principles you actually believe in, values you actually have, when you already have some things that have been like given to you. But then at the end of the day, I think we still basically, so I think the entire finding yourself journey is just about like learning new things and unlearning like bad things. Obviously, those two words, learning and unlearning, they are things I've heard all my life. Oh my gosh. But like, learning and unlearning, like knowing exactly what to learn, because you can also learn like bad things, like bad habits, and you can also like unlearn good things that could have helped you. So now you want to like unlearn and what to learn. Obviously, I'm not in any way sitting here trying to tell people what to do with their lives, because I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I'm literally just I'm literally just like thinking out loud, because I do not know. And I'm hoping that you guys will know. So I'm asking for, how do you guys think we can like find ourselves? And do you even know when you found yourself? Is there like a point in life where you're like, this is she, I know her? Like, is there a point in life where you actually find yourself? Because I think that would be crazy. I personally think it's like a journey, and you keep finding yourself because you keep growing and experiencing new parts of life, having like new experiences. You keep like, I don't know, keep growing basically. So there's always like a new you. So I think you keep going to find yourself. So I think it's a journey through finding yourself. I don't really think there's a destination to finding yourself. I don't think there's a point. Do you guys think there is? There's a point where you say, okay, this is me, I found her, let's go. Yeah, I don't think there is. I've realized that over time I have been living my life, maybe not entirely, but I've been making like some decisions based on like other people's like yardsticks and like societal like standards, and not necessarily what I should be doing, which is probably like so bad. But what else can I do, you guys? I really do not know. But yeah, so what? And of course, I'm not here to entirely like nag and talk about how I don't know what I'm doing in my life. I'm also here to like share some things, not necessarily tell you what to do. Honestly, I don't even I feel so unqualified. It's not a word. Unqualified, yeah, to tell you guys the things I do. Cause I'm like, not you trying to tell people what to do with their lives, really. Not you trying to girl, please. Anyways, I'm going to like share like a few things that I have just recently started doing. They've probably not started working yet, but I'm hoping they work. Just a few things that I've recently just started doing to help me in this. I'm sorry that I'm squinting. I am so blind. Like I I literally cannot see myself in my camera, so I am so blind. Forgive my blindness. When I was a child, my mom took me to the optometrist, to the person that does eyes, not does eyes. I'm not stupid. That, like, you know what I mean. And this man told me he was going to give me like corrective lenses. And how many years back? When I was 8. That's what, I don't really know math, but that's like over 12 years, right? And my eyesight, I've only gotten worse. And I don't know how the correcting is supposed to happen, but maybe I'm not there yet. But back to the story. Yeah, so just a few things that I have been doing to I don't know, to ease my journey, I think. And I wrote a few things down because I couldn't memorize everything. So the number one thing is, honestly, like literally let people fuck off. Like literally, like stop letting them. No, right now I feel like I'm talking to myself and telling myself what to do. So like literally stop letting them dictate your life. I mean, people can advise you, people can lead you in like the right direction, they can give you like people that have had experiences, they can give you like tips, but don't let them like dictate how you want to live your life. Do things that genuinely make you happy, and if not, even if it doesn't genuinely make you happy but something you benefit from, because I mean, so just do things that it's not entirely like bad for you, it's not entirely like toxic to your health, your mental health. And yeah, just do things for you, basically. Like learn to start putting yourself first, not necessarily like be selfish, but put yourself first. And the thing about like not knowing, oh my god, this is so tricky. So not knowing when you're being selfish or when you're putting yourself first is because like when you do something that is not like pleasing the other person, they'll call you selfish, when in reality you're just looking out for yourself. So determine what is selfish on your own. Don't let other people tell you, oh, this is selfish. I mean, also be reasonable, right? Obviously, like don't just go off and be a wicked person, obviously. But like determine what is selfish for you, as long as what you're doing is helping you in a way. And yeah, just honestly, I don't even think I can tell you what is selfish, but just know that you also have to be there for people, for them to be there for you while you're putting yourself first. You should also like give room for being there for other people, right? But there should be a balance, basically. And another thing I would say, and it probably sounds very obvious, is like take care of yourself, and not just like your physical body, even starting with your physical body. Like make sure that how you look is how you genuinely want to look. If you're someone that enjoys like doing their hair, not doing, just basically do what you want to do so that you're comfortable in that skin and you're confident, because that's how you want to look, right? So take care of yourself, basically. Take care of your mentals, bro. Like there's nothing more frustrating than not being like, because like being like like, I'm looking for the best word to use. Like, not being good mentally even affect like your health, no, like your physical health now. And that is a science that no one has been able to explain to me yet. But anyways, so yeah, take care of yourself, love yourself. Honestly, like, be kind to yourself. I find that I hold people to, like, I hold myself to a higher standard than I hold other people, and that's like stupid. Like, why are you not even biased? Like, why are you not biased for me? Like, hold yourself to obviously high standards, but don't be too hard on yourself. Like, relax. It's just life. Relax. And yeah, so like basically relax. It's really just life. It's not that deep. And honestly, another thing that works, oh my gosh, I'm probably going to sound crazy, is to talk to yourself. Like, not talk to yourself as like advise yourself, but like actual, like, literally talk to yourself rather. So like I do this thing where I have like meeting sessions with myself. Like, you know how in companies they have like brainstorming meetings, they have like annual general meetings, they have like decision making meetings, all type of things. Like, you should actually like take yourself seriously. Sorry, this is so cold, but it is so good. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so like take yourself very seriously and like talk to yourself, know how your day went, tell yourself how your day went. You can, I do this thing where I go like through a mental like description of how my day went and the things I did not like about that day. Basically, I'm just very like, I just become my own friend, right? Now, this is not like to replace like other people in your life. This is not to replace like genuine relationships. It's not to replace like friendships. It's not to replace like, just not just to send people away. Like, basically, I'm not saying you should be like, you should start shunning people off, but be more friendly to yourself now. And yeah. And oh my god, yeah, another thing is to be very open to crying and not necessarily see crying as a bad thing, because like there's this like crying has like bad rep basically, because people think that, oh, you're crying, you're sad, your life is falling apart. Like, not necessarily. Like, sometimes when I cry, I just cry to like flush out all the struggles and regain a new person. Does that make sense? Or do I have a problem? Anyway, so like when you can, I'm not saying you should be crying and looking for a reason to cry if there isn't one, but be like, allow yourself to feel things. Allow yourself to, when you're happy, be happy. When you're sad, be sad. Don't feel bad for being sad. Don't feel bad for being too happy. Like, allow yourself to feel emotions. Emotions are supposed to be felt. Do you understand? And there's this thing I do. So like, if I'm doing something tomorrow before I sleep, I mentally decide to be happy the next day. So whatever happens, I'm going to be happy. I mean, not like it's going to be like exaggerated happiness, but I'm not going to like be really sad, right? I'm not going to be like really sad. And on some days I also prepare that let's just keep it a bit low key. Let's not exactly sad, but let's relax today. Yeah, so honestly, I don't even know what I would say is the point of this video. I don't know what I would say is the point of this video I'm making, because I'm not telling you how to live your life. I'm literally just sharing like what's happening with my life, or rather what is not happening with my life. Because bro, I'm not doing shit. I mean, I have school, work and shit going on, but I'm literally not, I don't know, or maybe I'm just, okay, I guess this is me just expecting too much of myself, because I'm really 21. I'm not really expected to be doing much. I mean, I'm not expected to, I don't know, I feel like I'm being too hard on myself right now. And yeah, and you guys, another thing, focus on yourself. Like, focus on yourself. Oh my god. Like, honestly, focus on yourself to the extent that when something bad happens, you still have yourself. Like, this like video when someone said the girl was like, no, put relationship on your head, put that for your shoulder, so you will. Exactly.
No put relationship for your head, put that for your head, so anything will happen.
Put yourself first. Basically, once again, don't be selfish, but find like a balance. Some days decide that today, I must be selfish, and some other days decide, let's just share a part of me with these people, right? So yeah, I guess that is the end of this video, because I feel like I've ranted enough, and I feel like you guys are tired of me nagging, but I don't know. Anyways, I hope this video was, I wouldn't say helpful, but I hope it was something for you. I really do hope so. Anyways, thank you. If you guys have actually watched to this point, you guys are literally like the best listeners, honestly, and the people in your lives are lucky to have you. Because, anyways, it's been what, 10 minutes? I don't know. But thank you so much for watching to this point, and thank you for listening to me. I hope you enjoyed this video, whatever it was. And actually, I'm trying to do like a series thing, the struggling adult series. So I'm going to do other like videos on like other aspects of struggling adults, like religion, financial issues, and yeah, just relationships, friendships, yeah, all of this good stuff. So keep tuned. Is that the word? Keep watching. Come back for more. And I'm actually genuinely like being consistent now, like this. So yeah, I'm really going to be consistent this period. Like this consistency thing, we're going to do it. Ordinary consistency, we're going to do it. Anyways, I hope, once again, I hope this video was something for you, and I hope you come back to watch more videos. And
we interrupt this program to bring.
If you literally haven't subscribed to my channel at this point, like really, what's your problem? What's your problem? What's your problem? Like, subscribe already. Oh my god, stressing. I have like an all black thing going on with me this week. I've tried to be wearing like all black throughout. I'm trying to give people in my house like mysterious babe vibe. Do you understand? And my mom is like, why are you wearing all black? I'm just like, you don't know about it. Like, mysterious and shit. Anyways, thank you so much guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel once again, like this video, and share this video with your friends that need this conversation, right? So yeah, see you guys in my next video.